So far, we've got 8 service users who's basically accepted to trial the HomeSight device. The feedback so far has been tremendous. One service user in particular wasn't very independent with technology and didn't really know how to navigate a phone. And this service user is now managing to navigate a whole new system, so it's all sort of new to him. But the feedback so far has been amazing. Not just that individual, but any service user that had it so far, there's not been a sort of any errors or that with it. So good news so far. So for instance, I've got a service user who currently keeps forgetting to take his medication. With having the HomeSight device installed, the service user has now managed a total week without missing any medication prompts, which is obviously one of the highlights. As I said, it's important that this service user takes his medication at the required times. Yes, particularly one individual who was confined to his chair in the living room most of the day. Obviously through this new device, this device is done through infrared, so it can detect motion and all that kind of thing. So I'm basically seeing a massive improvement. The service user's getting up and being more mobile. He's doing a lot more exercise. He's going into the room basically to phone his friends and family. So to me, that's a good case. It's getting him up and it's helping with his independence as well. Also, this device has been good to remember. He's got a lot of continence issues, this service user. So the fact is, through this, along with medication prompts, I'm able to say, right, service user, you need to go and change your continence pad. He's changing it. So again, that's saving skin integrity. So again, it's promoting his independence because it's giving him control. And he's obviously knows when it's time to go and get changed in that. So yeah, I definitely say the independence has improved a lot. Yes, I can. I have a service user who obviously accepted the trial for the 2 weeks, and the service user couldn't work technology. He didn't like to obviously interact with it. He was very hesitant at first. When I went out the device, explained what it done, he was still sort of saying, no, I don't want it, I won't be able to work it. As soon as I connected it up and the service user could see myself on the TV, he was amazed and he changed his mind, and I'm so glad he did, because that service user now has made 9 calls to me and he couldn't work a phone before that. And the fact is, he's managed to successfully make 9 calls to me. I would say is a massive, massive highlight of the project. I think we have a great opportunity. As I said, the trial was to get feedback. The feedback we've had from the trials been amazing. A couple of service users and families are actually interested in keeping it for a longer period of time. So yeah, I think that there's real scope for the HomeSight device in Baillieston Community Care. I just need to obviously get the word out there more and see if more service users to open to it. But definitely, I think there's definitely room for this new device to be implemented at Baillieston Community Care.
One time I didn't know anything about technology, but know how a worker showed me how to work things, and that's good enough for me. I couldn't go without my support. My support helped me and make it easier.
He's starting to manage taking his medication a lot more because of the medication prompts, and he's in a more routine where he's not going to bed. Yeah, when Robert called me unannounced, it wasn't a scheduled call, and he called all on his own accord. There was no care or support in at that moment in time, which reassured me that the training and showing Robert how to use the device had really sunk in, and he'd really grasped how to work the device. The fact that we get feedback that we know that Robert's safe and well, it indicates when Robert's going to bed, it indicates when Robert's up and moving about, so it gives us that secure feeling that we know that Robert's safe in the home. It just gives us reassurance that we know that when the carers aren't due into Robert on that day, that we know that he's safe and that he's well, and that if he is feeling down or he's struggling with anything, we know that he can pick up the remote and give us a call just to check in with us.